And right now at 6 o'clock, a family suing Royal Caribbean Cruise Line after their loved one's death classified as a homicide. Hear from their attorney ahead.
Also tonight, the truck fire that is leading to a major mess on the 405 freeway. Plus this.
I don't even know. You are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you tell me how?
And a very special reunion between talk show host Ricky Lake and an artist who made a surprising discovery.
This is CBS LA at 6.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Pat Harvey. New at 6, a new lawsuit claims a Southern California man was served dozens of drinks before he died on a cruise ship.
They were hoping to create the best memories, and then the worst possible memory was created.
But tonight, the family's lawyer says alcohol was just part of the problem. CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk. Now, Mike, this man died after several cruise ship security guards put their full body weight on him.
Yeah, that's according to allegations in a lawsuit, Pat. That's also confirmed by the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner, who, by the way, has classified this man's death as a homicide. Federal prosecutors say they declined to press charges in the case, but here you're looking at the person who died after boarding that Royal Caribbean cruise ship on a 3-day trip out of Port of LA over to Ensenada, Mexico, and back. Now, the legal claim, as well as medical examiner documents that I have reviewed, say that while on board, he began drinking at a bar there on the ship while his family waited for their room to be ready. The document and the medical examiner report says after several drinks, 33 in fact, according to the attorney, he became agitated and aggressive towards staff and other passengers. At one point, according to the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner, he began to pull ceiling tiles out of the ceiling to attempt to use them as weapons. Royal Caribbean Cruise Line security got involved, ultimately detaining him by putting their weight on top of him. Today, their attorney is speaking out about the lawsuit.
Some people may argue that he is an adult man and should have stopped drinking and that this isn't on Royal Caribbean. What would your answer to that be?
They have an undeniable, non-delegable duty not to overserve him. That's the law. And so while he is not, they don't have a gun to his head making him drink, he is not pouring the drinks. They have 100% control over whether they stop pouring the drinks. And in no world can they legitimately argue that someone who's been served 10 drinks, 15 drinks, 20 drinks, 25 drinks would not be obviously intoxicated to contravene the law that they know they have to follow.
And the attorney there says it was actually 33 drinks that he was served over the course of several hours while at that bar on the ship. The attorney there also alleges, been based on Royal Caribbean's medical records, that he was given several drugs in an attempt to subdue him. The medical examiner did not find any evidence of those drugs in his system. Still, though, according to the attorney, medical records say that he was given those drugs. The medical examiner did classify his death as a homicide. I reached out to the U.S. Attorney's Office as well as the FBI. The U.S. Attorney's Office say the FBI presented a case to them, but ultimately charging anybody on that ship was declined by the U.S. Attorney's Office, and they say they're not commenting any further on this. Pat, we also reached out to Royal Caribbean. We've not heard back from them either.
All right. Thank you.